The biggest mistake a person can do right now, no matter in which situation you are, is to give up.
Never fails. No matter. So try again. Fail again. Fail better. The world is yours. Treat everyone kindly and light up the night.
Small minds discuss other people. Gossip. Good minds discuss events. Great minds discuss ideas.
Power, real power, doesn't come to those who are born strongest or fastest or smartest. No, it comes to those who will do anything to achieve it.
What was it like for you when you showed up to your first race? How did you know you could do it?
I don't know. I just never thought I couldn't.
You've come a long way since we met, and I'll take full credit for that. But you need to let go of the past so you could have a future.
What do you see? Power. The power of a dream. Power is always dangerous. It attracts the worst and corrupts the best. I never asked for power. Power is only given to those who are prepared to lower themselves to pick it up.
Let me try it. The only consequence is failure. By the way, not trying is failing.
Yeah, well,
I want to make that very clear.
that's it.
Not trying is failing. There's a lot of things that people can't do simply because you've never tried to do it.
Never stop working. Stop doing anything else but working. Work, man. Because when I'm 52, I get to do this every day. I love what I do. And if you do what you love every day, you'll get paid for free.
Because when I got here, I dominated. They thought I worked 100 hours a day. Get it through your head. First impressions last. You start behind the 8 ball, you'll never get in front.
It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Who are you? And what do you want?
You gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the work.
Believe in your performances, and that's the only thing that will always speak for you. So I would have become a guy who looks for excuses, maybe could never reach the highest level. So those were the most important teachings for me growing up.
To get anything of value, you have to sacrifice. The harder thing to do and the right thing to do are usually the same thing. Nothing that has meaning is easy. Easy doesn't enter into grown-up life.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. I can't live that way.
Then why didn't you quit? You knew I was trying to get rid of you, yet you stayed.
Yeah, I stayed. I stayed because every time you threw a brick at my head or said I smelled, it hurt. But it could never hurt more than it did every day of my life just seeing me.
All I have to say is that this is hard work. I worked hard for a long time. It's not about winning, but what it's about is not giving up. If you have a dream, fight for it. If there's a discipline for passion, and it's not about how many times you get rejected but you fall down or you're beaten up. It's about how many times you stand up and are brave and you keep on going.
Is that when it feels scary to jump, Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
The best thing to do is just be yourself, just be out there, smile at everybody, and don't try to be too cool, but don't try to be, too happy, just try to be yourself.
Oh, I say that again. We don't build trust by offering help. We build trust by asking for it.
Damn. If God could take away someone you thought you would never lose, imagine the person that he could give you that you thought you could never find.
Power with this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that.
Anyone comes at you with any threat at all, you come to me. I don't give a shit if it's the Queen of England. You come to me, you tell me everything. That's what goddamn loyalty is.
To all of you watching here, come close to the screen and listen. People don't have to like you. People don't have to love you. They don't even have to respect you. But when you look in the mirror, you better love what you see.
What will you do?
Rebuild it. Just the way it was, brick for brick.
Why do we fight? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up. Still haven't given up on me. Never.
Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there.
To, achieve your goals through the day. But it's okay if once in a while it doesn't turn out to be the way you thought it should be, because you might end up with what you need instead of what you wanted.
You could be the master of your fate, you could be the captain of your soul. You have to realize that life is coming from you and not at you. And that takes time.
You cannot be happy anywhere in the world with anybody in the world if you're not happy with yourself. I mean, you can't, because you're closer to yourself than you are to anybody.
Tough times create strong men. Strong men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create tough times.
Listen, work is behind the scenes. Competition is the easy part. Behind the scenes is why the work is done. Everything is done to get for that one race that you need to run.
Holy shit. Crazy, right? $12.2 billion. All seized from the Godfather himself.
You guys call Saddam Hussein the Godfather?
Look at all this cash, bruh. What would you call?
Everybody talks to me like I'm the one. I should change. Why should I change? I've never even got to find out who I am. You want me to change? That's crazy.
Just believe in your instincts and never listen to everyone all the time. You got to back yourself. You got to work hard, reach wherever you want to. And the key and the most important part to reach that place is self-belief. And I think no one can give you apart from yourself.
Because we fucking can. And if we can, we do. And if we lift our heel off their necks now, they'll just come at us.
For those of us climbing to the top of the food chain, there can be no mercy. There is but one rule. Hunt or be hunted.
Welcome back.
See that look right there? Don't ever let a man see you like that. You give him the power over you. If you gotta take it out, you take it with your head up, chest out, like a man.
Taste is something you can't be taught. You have to learn, and you learn that by doing. You learn that by putting things out in the world, seeing what lands or does not land with people, and then going back and iterating on that.
And if you ever get hurt, and you feel that you're going down, just a strange voice gonna whisper in your ear, saying, "Get up, you son of a bitch!"
I never cared who you were.
You're right. But shouldn't the people know the hero who saved them?
Hero can be anyone, even a man doing something as simple and reassuring as putting a coat around a young boy's shoulders to let him know the world then and then.
How do you live?
Well, I live with the confidence that if I believe in myself, the money will follow.
And what do you plan to do if this whole dream of yours doesn't work out?
It doesn't even enter my consciousness.
When you lose your money, you lose nothing. When you lose your health, you lose something. When you lose your character, you lose everything. Remember that.
The biggest decision you make in your life is the wife that you marry. If they don't love what you do, then you're going to have friction. If they join along with you and they love what you do, every day is much more of a pleasure because you are both focused on the same goal.
How did you find peace? I took away your parents. Everything.
You gotta let go of that stuff in the past because it just doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
Don't try to be the best. Be the only. Be the only. There's only one Terry Crews. You never be like me. I'll never be like them. I'm the only. And by being the only, you are the best.
Don't give up. Don't never give up. Be kind. Be determined, but never give up. You don't have to be the best to do your best.
You set me up to fail? Why?
If you only do what you can do, you will never be more than you are now.
I don't want to be more. I like who I am.
You don't even know who you are.
And when you fail, when, not if, you get back up, you take what you've learned, and you go again. Because here's the thing about not knowing where to start. It means you're still in the process.
If you let people's perception of you dictate your behavior, you will never grow as a person. But if you leave yourself open to experience, despite what others think, then you will learn and grow.
Everything is possible in your life when you believe. When you believe, everything is possible.
A little reminder. Finish what you started.
How did you get the house back from the bank?
I bought the bank.
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich. Everybody gets one chance to do something great. Most people never take the chance, either because they're too scared or they don't recognize it when it spits on their shoes. This is your big chance, and you shouldn't let it go by.
If you don't come in and treat every day as game day, you're gonna never be ready for game day. Every practice, Michael always said, I practice so hard so the games are easy.
I knew a man who once said death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back.
Now you're gonna have to go through hell. Worse than any nightmare that you ever dreamed. But in the end, I know you'll be the one standing. That's right.
Shouldn't even give up. Like, what is that? Like, that, if you give up, you're certified a loser. If you try, you at least win in your book.